This ain't Big Sean, but I'm making good music. How you keep rhyming, man, I'm used to it. You should be too, I like it see-through. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you. And if we dancing on the floor, I'ma need you.
I know that she be dancing. I know that she should take chances. I know that she's in this bed. I know that she can get this all night. All night. All night. I know that she be dancing. I know that she should take chances. I know that she's in this bed. I know that she can get this all night. All night. All
One of the best smelling parking lots in the NFL. The tailgating's over now in Kansas City. It's football time at Arrowhead Stadium here in KC. Just about set. Anders Carlson has the ball teed up. And off we go from KC. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Hey, go Lion, 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 Lion. Ready?
Throwing to get going. It's Herbert. He's going to air one out right away. And that is incomplete.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Baylor Tiger, Baylor Tiger. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is hard. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
Set.
Now, a run with the rookie out of Oregon. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. Tight end going in motion here. On the handoff, it's Harris. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
Set.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Chiefs. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The motion man here is Mitchell. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Spears. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. On 4th down, here's Ty Zentner to kick it. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. On play action, now Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down. A tight end in motion now. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And this will not turn out to be a good return. Forced backwards, and they get him out of bounds. First and 10. On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Back at 60. 79.
From the gun, it's Young. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. Now he's free at the 35. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. The motion man here is Mitchell. On 1st and 10, it's Spears. Not much. 2nd and long coming up. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Good drive now faces a tough conversion. It is 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, Young. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Anders Carlson here now to try the field goal. This from 30 yards out. Carlson's kick is good. And the Steelers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
380. Good hunt. Let's go. Hey. Go.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down.
Set. Hey, ram. Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these third downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force third down, they got to get off the field.
That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, KC.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll start this drive on the ground with Spears. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Marshall is on the move. Here's the pistol snap to Young. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Here's Young. That is caught at the 3. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
Here's Spears. He'll try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. One more time with Spears. And this time he's in. Tyjae Spears. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, and once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
Here's Carlson now. He'll kick this one off, following the touchdown on the other end. He'll start at the 4. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Now a play fake. Herbert. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
To Elijah Higgins. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Go. 5-9, 5-9. Why did it?
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in the 2nd quarter.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Again, they'll throw with Herbert. First down throw there is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Go.
Throwing again, Herbert. Quick hitting slant there. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go until halftime. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Hey, Ray.
Herbert to the air again. He's going to let this one go deep. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Kansas City. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll get forward for a couple. Jared Verse there to make the tackle. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Set. Grenade. Grenade. 12. 21. Set.
Herbert to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Grenade. Run. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Grenade.
Not wanting to take a chance this time. We'll keep this one on the ground. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. Jordan Davis, the man in the middle, brings it to an end.
With the score, Chiefs 21, Steelers 10.
Coach, thank you. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of the 2nd half.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The motion man here is Mitchell. Here's a handoff to Spears. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. On second down, Young. This one caught by Parkinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Young to throw on first down. Oh, he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is.
Ready.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Now Herbert throwing on second down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
It is 3rd and 10.
Hey, Kappa.
Now Herbert. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Ennis Rakestraw there to make the stop. They face 2nd down and 7. The motion man here is Mitchell. Quick throw here is complete. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Straight ahead, it's Spears. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Edger and Cooper, they're on the tackle. Second down and 8. Putting the tight end in motion. Tight end going in motion here. A second down throw for Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
The motion man here is Mitchell. They're going to motion the tight end over here. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Set. Ready.
Quick throw, taken in. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Go.
On play action, now Herbert. He's got a man wide open, the tight end, complete. A big connection to flip the field as they get across midfield on that one.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Set. Set.
And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Set. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. You're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Ready.
Here's a run. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Let's go, let's go. What is it?
Play action now. It's Herbert. That is caught. Back corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chiefs will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Tracy now to return it. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Steelers take over a first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
In motion comes Thomas. On 1st and 10, here's Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Here's Young to throw. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the fourth quarter.
From the gun, it's Young. This one complete to Bateman. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down. They'll try it now with Steers. And he's going to have the Steelers, and he's going to have the Jets.
This play should always end up converting a fourth down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
Now a deep ball for Mitchell. That one broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. Now it's going to be third down.
Well, we all know the running joke, right, Mike? If this guy could catch, he'd be playing offense. And, well, I think that's kind of a joke for the past. These defensive players are incredible these days. That's just too easy. You've got to secure that interception for your defense and get off the field.
Here's Young. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. They get the conversion in a big way. That's good for 29 yards. Young to throw on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Mitchell. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. Out of the shotgun, Young to the left side. That's caught by Mitchell. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. To throw is Young. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. He'll come up to 3rd and 3. To throw, Young. That one, taken in. Brian Thomas. Touchdown, Steelers. Now Carlson to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Steelers are able to edge a bit closer. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd. They'll get it with still 1:20 left to go in the game. 2nd and 7. They'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He is taken down. And now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Up until this point, this pass rush has been pretty non-existent, so a pretty good time in the game to get their first sack. They're trying to get off the field and give the ball back to their offense and see if they can pull off this comeback.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey, ram. Go.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
They send the tight end in motion. On 1st down is Young. That one taken in by Mitchell. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will cut the deficit to 7. They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. But he'll gather it back in.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick. Not much of a chance.
Set.
To the ground, a first down run. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
Set.
Here's 2nd and 6. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.